You've probably thought about it at least once. Should I sell my house and downsize? On paper, it sounds amazing. Less space to clean, lower bills, maybe even a big pile of cash in your pocket. But here's the truth. Downsizing isn't always the easy win that people think it is. There are some brutal realities that most people don't talk about. On the flip side, there's also 5 reasons why it's pure genius. If you're seriously considering selling, you need our free home selling guidebook that takes you step by step throughout the process. These are the same proven strategies we've used to sell over 1,000 homes. It's completely free. Just click the link below to download your copy. Let's dive in. Starting with the 5 brutal truths about downsizing. There's no sugarcoating it. It's emotional. One of my recent clients had been in their house for 32 years. They custom built it, raised all their kids there, they welcomed grandbabies, and every Christmas the house was full of loved ones. But maintaining their big 2-acre lot was becoming more of a chore, and they wanted a smaller ranch-style home where they didn't have to deal with all the stairs. So we found them a beautiful brick ranch on a smaller lot in their favorite neighborhood, and they excitedly bought it. It was perfect for them, but packing up and moving out of their family home was still gut-wrenching. Because downsizing isn't just about leaving behind square footage, it's about letting go of a chapter of your life. 2, you lose storage space and hosting space. Moving from a 3,500 square foot home into a 1,500 square foot home sounds reasonable for just 1 or 2 people, right? Well, there's more to consider. One thing people often overlook is the fact that you're not just trading away some of the bedrooms you no longer use. Smaller homes typically have smaller size rooms throughout, living space included. It'll likely mean that you need to swap out all of your furniture to avoid overcrowding your new space. And you'll want to consider how often you host large gatherings or have house guests come stay for a few weeks. If that's a big part of your life, you'll have to get creative or be okay with house guests maybe renting an Airbnb instead. Downsizing means learning to live with less storage, less entertaining space, and less options. 3, moving costs money. Even if you sell for a profit, moving can still be expensive. Packing, hiring professional movers, and buying new furniture that fits in your smaller home all adds up. So make sure this move isn't just a short-term solution and definitely not a decision you made on a whim, or you might regret it. The cost to downsize might eat into your profit more than you originally expected. 4, smaller doesn't always mean cheaper. This one surprises a lot of people. Moving from a big suburban home into a brand new condo downtown typically comes with significant HOA fees, maybe higher taxes, and usually a higher price tag per square foot. It makes sense. Your current home is several decades old and located in a less expensive area versus the new condo is in a prime location and you're paying for the fact that everything about it is brand new construction. If you don't factor in all the costs associated with your move, you could actually end up making your expenses higher. Downsizing doesn't automatically equal saving money. It just depends on the situation as a whole. And 5, you might regret it. The hardest truth, you might still regret your move. I've had more than one client call me shortly after downsizing saying, we made a big mistake. They missed the big living room where their friends used to gather, the yard that gave them privacy from their neighbors, or the ability to host family and friends over the holidays. So we listed their house after only a year and found them a larger home with all the things they missed about their previous life. Downsizing is a decision you can undo, but it'll cost you. Enough about the bad. Now, 5 reasons downsizing can be genius. So now let's flip it, because in the right circumstances, downsizing can be the best decision you ever made. First of all, you get cash in your pocket. One of my favorite recent downsizing stories, a couple came to me saying they wanted the opportunity to retire. They needed to eliminate their mortgage, and they wanted to have the freedom to travel and just live their lives without pinching pennies. If they stayed in their current home, honestly, none of those things could be possible. So we sold their 2-story home in a prime location, helped them buy a smaller ranch a little bit farther outside the city, and the difference in price allowed them to live mortgage-free and achieve their retirement dreams. Downsizing gave them freedom, and they've told me over and over what a blessing that move has been for them. 2, lower monthly costs. If you choose carefully, downsizing can dramatically reduce your bills. There's so much that goes into the overall cost of owning a home, other than just the mortgage. Things like your utilities, your taxes and insurance, yard upkeep, and the cost of maintaining the major systems of your home. It's costly to maintain a large older home where the expensive systems are maybe beginning to need replacement. Things like you need a new roof, an HVAC system, plumbing, and electrical. All of those can set you back tens of thousands of dollars. Versus if you buy a smaller, newer, more energy efficient home where everything's still under warranty and your maintenance costs are low, you could potentially keep thousands of dollars in your pocket to use on the things in life that you actually enjoy. And that's not even considering the difference in the mortgage payment. It's like giving yourself an annual raise without working another hour. 3, less maintenance. A smaller home equals less cleaning, less yard work, fewer repairs. And there's no doubt about it. The more you have, the more you have to worry about. So downsizing into a condo could give you your weekends back. No more mowing the lawn, no more worrying about the gutters. You could be out golfing instead. 4, lifestyle upgrade. Sometimes downsizing means trading up, not down. One couple moved from a large, lonely suburban house into a brand new active adult community near their grandkids. They got walking trails, a pool, clubhouse, and tons of social events that help them make friends really quickly. While their home is less than half the size it used to be, all they talk about is how happy they are being surrounded by so many like-minded friends in the same phase of life. And 5th, freedom and flexibility. This is the ultimate payoff. Downsizing could mean buying a smaller primary home and also a vacation condo or an RV. Or maybe it's having the freedom to travel more without worrying about a big property. The most important question to ask yourself is what lifestyle feels like true freedom and flexibility? Downsizing might just unlock a whole new adventure. So, should you downsize? The truth is, it depends. If you love space, hosting, and privacy, the sacrifices might not be worth it. But if you want financial freedom, less stress, and a lifestyle shift, it could be the perfect fit for you. The key here is careful planning. Don't just throw up a for sale sign and hope for the best. Really think through your finances, think through your lifestyle, and your goals for the future. And having a great, trusted realtor to guide you through every step is invaluable. If you're local to the Charlotte area, we'd love to help you. And we have a trusted network of the best agents all across the country. So no matter where you're located, just click the Get Referred link below and we'll connect you with the right agent. And remember the free home selling guidebook I mentioned earlier? It's a great starting point if you're thinking about selling your home. Whether you're upsizing, downsizing, or just moving across town, this guide will save you stress and costly mistakes. Download it for free using the link below. And if you're downsizing because you're worried about interest rates, make sure you check out this video on how to lower your interest rate when buying a house.